What's going on? This is Swizz Beatz, and this is Voices. "20 years anniversary, It's Dark and Hell is Hot." I mean, it was a good time for me. As far as working on that album, working with X, and as far as my family, getting out there, as far as the Ruff Ryders Anthem, my Uncle Y, my Uncle D, it just was like, I was just happy to be a part of it, you know, and just be a part of a song that came in at the last minute and kind of like just took over the whole energy of what we was doing and took it to the next level. You know, coming from where we came from and where we come from, and to see X in front of those people, man, and that energy, and knowing where he come from, it's just like, we did it. It just felt like, and everybody knew we did it, you know, so that was special. That was a good vibe. Working on the Hard Knock Life project was just, it was like a breath of fresh air for Jay to use so many tracks, you know, for me to be so new and so young. He was letting everybody know that I was that next guy, and he was investing into me lyrically, which created a great sonic, because, you know, me and his work is still to this day, you know, we got our last Grammy, it was on to the next one, you know, so that's many years after Volume 2. But to be able to be on that album, I mean, 45 King bust my ass on there with the Hard Knock Life anthem. But when you go back and I listen to like Coming to Age, I'm like, wow, I did that, right? And that beat is hard. You know, it was a zone. Got everybody doing the Uproar Challenge right now, you know, coming back like we never left. But technically, I feel like I'm really just starting. I feel like everything I did before was just my warm-up. Now I'm off the bench, right? And it's fun to be off the bench with that much experience of just testing out and knowing that you can get the rings in the game, right? So now I just want to just bring back quality to music. Not that artists out don't have quality, but it's a different type of quality when you're talking about lyrics, when you're talking about the way you formatting the album, the way you challenging the artist just to do different things that's out of their comfort zone. I just want to have fun and have a curated body of work. And the reason why I named it Poison, because in life we got to face our poison in order to poise on, right? A lot of people want to turn their head and don't face their poison, so it just weighs down on them. But when you face your poison, you get over it, you could move on from it, you could poise on. And I could have came with this album like and started at the Penthouse with the big crossover records and not let the people feel me out the gate. I just didn't want to go that route. I wanted the people to feel me from the ground up, and then we just gonna keep progressing from that point on, from this point on. Pistol on My Side, I just wanted Wayne to get on a track that I know he would spaz out on in a way that I guess people haven't heard him in a long time. I mean, he's been going through a lot of different things, and I felt like this track was gonna change everything, right? Which I felt it did, because he got to see that results, and then his fans got to see the results of the Wayne that they've been wanting to hear. And then we pass it off to Uproar, right? And so it's been a great partnership with Wayne. I know Wayne since Cash Money Ruff Ryders tour, right? So we was the youngest on that, and to still be rocking, you know, all these years later, and got people dancing to our music all these years later. It's just pretty dope. No family involvement on point. I mean, my wife playing the piano on Pistol on My Side, but other than that, it's not that album. It's not the Friendly album.
It's not old.
It's the Poison album. Yeah, it's a zone. It's if you like Coming to Age, this is your album. Yeah, everybody that's on the album is performing the best you've heard them, or better than you heard them. So you know when I say the best you've heard them, like, you know when you hear like Wayne, right? You see like how Wayne is on Pistol on My Side, like he's in his bag, like on that level where it's like, oh, that's a problem, right? And then you got artists that's delivering that. That's the minimum you're getting on the album, right? So the gauge on it is big. Yeah, this is the Tunnel album. This is the Tunnel album, for sure. But it's not necessarily nostalgia like that. Like my single with Young Thug come out tomorrow, and it's a Young Thug that y'all haven't heard yet. You're definitely getting Stop Drop. I think you're gonna get Got a Man by Eve. And I throw Jigga in there.
Jigga, my nigga?
Yeah. November 2nd, the Poison album is coming. You see my shows. I'm relaxed because y'all better get ready for what's about to happen. November 2nd, Poison. We gotta face our poison and another poison. Let's get back to the real shit. Zone.